How much silver is too much silver? Well, I think it depends on what your stacking goals are. Personally, I want to keep my gold to silver ratio low and have mainly gold, but my gold to silver ratio is 1 to 5 at the moment. So for every 1 ounce of gold, I want to own 5 ounces of silver, which means that 5 ounces of silver at spot price is worth roughly £20 times 5, which is £100. And 1 ounce of gold is 1600, I say. But in ratio terms, in terms of the value, my actual ratio is probably 1 ounce of £100 of silver for every £1,600 of gold in reality. So even though the actual weight is 1 to 5, I've got 1 ounce of gold for every 5 ounces of silver. Ideally, realistically, my gold to silver ratio in terms of value is actually £100 of silver for every £1,600 of gold. So I've got mainly gold as my main investment. Gold is much valuable than silver. So in total, my gold is my main investment at the moment. Gold is second. Silver second. I think owning at least 100 to 500 ounces of silver is a good idea because it's not too expensive to own 100 or 500 ounces of silver. I think 100 ounces of silver would cost you probably £300. No, that's 10. No, £3,000. Yeah. So buying 100 ounces of silver of these coins will probably end up costing £3,000. So buying 500 would be 3,000 times 5, which is 15,000. So if you want to have 500 ounces of silver, you'd have to invest roughly £15,000. In dollars, that's like about 17,000, 16,000. I don't know what the exchange rate is at the moment, but I think the exchange rate last time I saw it was £1 for $1.25. It keeps changing a lot. A few months ago, I think in October or December, the pound to dollar exchange rate fell as low as 99 cents, 99p. So 99 cents. So £1 buys 99 cents instead of what it currently is at now. I think right now it's £1 for every $1.25. So if you want to buy 500 ounces of silver, you're looking at £15,000 or roughly $17,000. However, it's more expensive in the UK because of VAT. We have extra VAT on silver, which brings up the premium, which adds on top of the already existing premium. It's like an extra premium almost. Whereas gold is VAT exempt, so that's why it's much. You get more value for your money when you buy gold because you get it closer to the actual spot price than when you buy silver. I mean, if you were to calculate the premium on a silver Britannia, normally a silver Britannia sells for on Chards or on Hatton Gardens, they normally sell them anywhere between £25 and £30. But I think the middle range is around £26, £27, and the actual spot price is actually £19. So there is a massive premium on silver. So if I were to just do that on a calculator, if I were to just do 27, that's what you'd pay for a 1 ounce silver coin, divided by the current spot price. That is 42% premium. So that's 42% over the spot price. That's how high the premium is for silver, which means that if you were gonna buy the same amount, the same value of gold, if gold had a 42% premium, then buying a 1 ounce gold buying a 1 ounce gold coin like this one would come to, well, normally they're about 1600. So add an extra 42% onto that 42%. Do the calculator. 1600 times 1.42. So imagine paying 2,272 for this 1 ounce gold coin. Imagine paying 2,200. That's how high the premium is for 1 ounce silver Britannias. That just goes to show that in the long run you do get more value with gold because of the premium. There's less premium. However, silver does have a lot more potential, but it also could be risky because it's very volatile. It goes down a lot and it goes up a lot. But there's been a lot of talk about it going to 3-digit prices, so it could go higher. But that's why I'm making gold my main coin, my main investment, because of the premium and because it is not as volatile as silver. It doesn't fluctuate massively like silver does. It stays around, right now it's staying around the 1600 mark, within £50. It goes £50 above 1600 or £50 below 1600, but it stays within that range. Whereas silver, it goes to £20.50, it goes to £17, £16. It fluctuates a lot, and in the last few years it's fluctuated as low as like £12, £11. It's gone down. It's come up recently. If you bought silver a few years ago, you probably made a lot of money. Same with gold. If you bought gold a few years ago, you probably made a decent amount of money. But in reality, you haven't actually made profit because that's just catching up with inflation, really. So it's just maintaining your purchasing power because the value of the pound has gone down and the value of the dollar has gone down. If you've made a profit on gold and silver, if you think you've made a profit on gold and silver, most likely you haven't. You just maintained your purchasing power. What you would have lost to inflation, you've made back from price gains in gold and silver. So personally, I want to stack at least 100 ounces of silver. It's going to take a while to do it because £3,000 is a lot to put in silver. So I've got to slowly build up to it. I'm going to put most of my money in gold probably, but silver is not going to be my main investment. That's going to take years to buy 100 ounces of silver. But anyway, guys, let me know how much silver you want to stack. What's your perfect amount? Do you want to stack 100 ounces of silver, 500, 1,000, or maybe 10? Let me know in the comments. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.